Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? How do I sound now? I just went to something different, to a different device than what I normally play off of. Do you hear me now? Bada bing, bada boom, with this guy in the room. Do you hear me now? Do I sound good? Do I sound good and or better than I normally sound? Let me know that as well, because I'm about to change back to my Blue Yeti to see if that works. But yeah, just let me know if I sound good and or better. Then I'll get back into saying what I'm saying. And sorry if anybody watches this on YouTube, the episode part of episode 1, or on Twitch. I apologize for any of those audio difficulties. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's the blue. That should be the Blue Yeti. I don't know if it's the Blue Yeti. Okay. Okay. So if anybody's watching that playback, when Stitch first notified me on the Twitch side of things that the audio was off, what I did is I went to my Streamlabs, went to the properties in the in my audio thing, my audio setting, because I have the audio for like my mic, then I have the audio for my computer, then I have the audio for the Elgato, right? So yeah, so I switched to this right here, which obviously this doesn't sound as good if I don't have it out like this, right? Like most people, like when you're gaming, some people, you don't have it right up on your mouth because you don't want to muffle it, but you have it like a little bit off. And this is how I'd be like if I was gaming, but I don't like having that because I can kind of see it in my eye. But also it's right there, and I gotta talk a little bit louder if I have it right here. But I usually use my Blue Yeti, which is right here. So yeah, my Blue Yeti's hooked up. So once again, sure, once again, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, let me make sure this. I'm gonna pop the chat out in a moment, but we're gonna be doing some talking for you before we dive into the game. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, young and old. Yours truly, the one, the only, Chrislevi13, back here, as some people might say, back in the flesh, to the power of the internet, all that good jazz. If you can, if you could DM somebody, if you could message somebody, share it out. Do whatever you can. Discord, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Facebook, whatever you want to. If you got it somewhere and you got a device, share it out. If you got a time and you can pop over on the YouTube side and give it a like, cool, great, grand. We need 2,000 more watch hours there to even get the low to get to 3,000 and maybe get some memberships and all that. That's the YouTube goal. That's the community, what I call the community. You all people, my friends, my family, and all that. And that's the Twitch goal right there, and everything like that. But with that being said, we beat Resident Evil 7. I did download an episode called was where you play as Chris Redfield, which we might do that soon as well as just a little offbeat stream and everything like that. It's called I'm not a hero or not just something like that. So I might do that and check that out. And everything like that. And then I might just might do a reaction video, watch somebody's review of the game, and see if I think I have the same reaction as that. Review. And what's the difference? And also, I want to watch a video and see what's the difference if you save the other girl, Zoe, compared to Mia. How does that fall out? And everything like that. So let me turn my heater down real quick. But we're gonna drive into Life is Strange True Colors. It's the third Life is Strange that I'll be playing. No, the fourth, because Captain Spirit wasn't called Life is Strange Captain Spirit, but it was in the world of it because it was in the world of Life is Strange 2. They're all connected in a certain way, but they're all their own games, and everything like that. But with that being said, what I'm about to talk about is going to be something from the heart, deep, some things that have been on my mind. Nothing terribly bad. It's just kind of reflecting on this year. It's off the cuff what I'm about to say, but between seeing a friend who calls herself Ashy at the Snuggle Squad, she's known as on Twitch. And let me go to the her name is known as Ashleen on Twitch. It's ASHL, like 3 or 4 E's and an A and an N. Her name's Ashley. I've been supporting her for a couple years, off and on. And all that. It's all deep posts she did. And then I've been listening to this band Beartooth a lot as well. And they're the song that released, and I saw, and if you can watch the live version of it that they did at Sirius XM, the Octane channel, they did a live performance for there. Dude's voice sounds impeccable, right? But I just been doing some thinking. So if everybody on any can if this is the one time I'm really gonna sit there and put my heart on my sleeve after I did my update video, and just say, if you know one person, you can say, hey, please come watch me do it. Because what I'm about to say is from the heart. I'm not going to ramble too much. I'm going to try not to, and everything like that. And we're going to have a good chat, because I know I can talk about this year has been the hardest year of my life. The last couple of years have been hard for me, But when I look at through this webcam, or at these video games, or I play the guitar, do anything, right? Anybody could walk in and out of the store that I work at. Anybody could sit there and come in and out of the streams that I do, or the videos that I post, or if I'm in beat 'em up games thing, or I'm in Stitches chat, or I'm in One Up John's chat, or I'm in Big Evil Gaming, or I'm in PewDiePie, or whatever chat or area I'm in. People can come and go, right? Daily, social media, world, life, right? I can sit there and be like, hey, I woke up, I drive myself to work, I go by probably 100 people maybe. And, I go across by 100 different people every day. And you never know what somebody's going through. You never know what this guy, this girl, this kid, this older person, your fellow coworker, the vendor that comes to your job. You don't know what anybody's going through, what they're thinking, yeah, you can sit there and say, okay, that person works in the meat department. That person works in the dairy. Oh, that person's a vendor for Frito Lay, right? Or that person is getting gas in their car. Cool, great, grand. But seeing these different things, and seeing that, like, Ashley put a post out, I'm looking at it right now. It's on her I'm part of her Discord. And she said she had a long talk about this, but wanted to break everything down here regarding her stream, right? And it just made me think about things. And I told her that I was proud of her and everything like that, and everything and all that, and she liked it and everything like that. But with that being said, I understand that if you want to respond to anything that I'm saying, Stitch, or anybody out there, feel free. And Stitch, I know I keep repeating myself, but yeah, you know, I know that I could talk about I lost my mom in February 21st of this year. I lost a childhood friend in May, and still coming to grips with those things, because going through November and December, it's some of the hardest stuff that I've got to swallow. Pills, so I got to swallow, even though it's theoretically not an actual pill. It's a metaphor. But it's because Christmas was the last holiday I got. Well, I always remember it's the last holiday that I got to spend with mom before she went back into the hospital. I got to remember to cherish every moment I had with my childhood friend, and everything like that. Because there's things that I have never revealed on stream, and there's some things that I will never say on stream, but I may reference or hint at. But I lost two people this year, and there was a point in my life that I never let it be known on stream, because I wanted to just kind of stream. There were some times where I would stream games, and it was basically to block out everything that when I left this room, everything else in life, family, work, co-workers, friends, everything, block every single thing out. To kind of hide from all that. I'd be like, well, you know what? I'm so used to streaming. Why don't I just stream and not think about wrestling or music, or just think about me, the game, and who's other in my chat? And I almost lost a third person this year. And their thing might not have been death, but I almost lost a third person this year, and during that time, I was also somewhat in a relationship with somebody. Technically not. I don't know, it's weird, but you almost lose a third person. You figure out the relationship that you kind of have with somebody was pretty much a lie and everything like that. And I also had a wreck at that time, not a huge wreck, but a wreck enough to where you're just like, damn, all these things happen within a couple days span of each other, and it's just like, what do you do with yourself? Because those things mess with your mind. You're like, I've lost people this year, this, that, other thing, and it just makes me like. There's been times where I've not wanted to get up. There's been times where I've not wanted to do this or that, but I push through. But some reason, it seems like I just want to keep pushing through and everything like that. And it's not easy, you know. I used to not be as healthy of a person as I am now. I used to, you know, not be as focused on different things as I am now. But I've got to sit there and put my big boy pants on, my mature self on, and be like, you know what? There's people out there that love you and care about you. They might not be able, they may not talk to you for weeks on end, but there's people out there that love and care about you. There's people that may never say a word, but they're watching what you do on social media. You know, but also you got to think about the people that, whether they passed this year or any time in your life, people that walked in my life and made an impact on me, whether it's 0.0001% of an impact on me, made an impact on me. I gotta know that they're up there, or wherever whatever you think about afterlife. For me, I think that they're up there in heaven, and they gotta be looking down on me with whatever they're doing. They gotta look down on me or whoever they're looking down on, and know that, hey, we're doing the best we can each day. So if I try to make every day better than the last, then I am doing something good. Even if it means, hey, today I take one step that's better, one step with job, streaming, music, family, one step with something in my life this day, no matter if I get knocked back two steps at work, but yet I made one step in music, that means I did one thing better, you know? And I know it's hard because like sometimes I'll sit here and I will do this right here. And I will miss playing games and multi-streaming. And I remember when I was doing Warzone and Fortnite and this and that and had people joining. I do miss that. But also I know that some people life's changed, people come and go, this, that, and the other thing, and and everything like that. And maybe one day I'll find a new group of people to do that with, you know? Or the people come back and we do it again. But hopefully everybody that watches me appreciates what I do. I appreciate what y'all do because I cannot tell you immensely. Whenever I pick this phone up and I'm at work and it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and I see somebody like stitched or somebody streaming, or I see somebody when I get home and I say, hey, I'm gonna stream in 30 minutes, and I see somebody live and I go join in their chat. And then messing a lot of times I lurk and I'll sit there and say, hey, I'm watching this person play Half Life, or I'm watching this person play Splatoon, and I may not be thinking about those games, but hey, I enjoy the conversation. I enjoy talking to them, and having know that. Give me a second. You know, but when putting everything that I said together so I can start the game in mere moments and then play for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm gonna take every step to better myself, and I know that it's not gonna be easy to sit there. And I'm not looking for big to be the biggest person in the world. I'm looking simply to better myself. Meaning, hey, for everybody that's ever bought me a game and said, "Hey, here you go," and or donate, thank you. For anybody that's ever done anything, thank you. But also for take me out of the equation. Anything you do for anybody in your life, hey, do this. I know we just went through Thanksgiving, and this year it was just me and my dad. We cooked a small dinner on Wednesday because I had to work down the actual day of Thanksgiving. But we cooked a small dinner, had mashed potatoes, stuffing, corn, carrots, cranberries, and small ham and some stuff like that. And it's Thanksgiving, but don't just be thankful during the time of Thanksgiving. Don't just be gifting things because it's Christmas and all that. Turn the holidays off for a moment and realize 366 days, 365 days, no matter January, February, March, April, June, July, August, September, blah, what month it is, no matter what day it is. Try to share the forgiveness, love, and thankfulness every day. And even if you never share it outwards, maybe you're one of those people that before you go to bed, you say, you take your vitamins, you say your prayers, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe you're the person that does it in the morning. Me, I get up every morning, I get dressed, I make sure I got everything I need for work. I get myself ready to brush my teeth, and then I know if I brush my teeth for 2 to 3 minutes, I can let the dogs out, let them pee, let them do what they gotta do, and I just be thankful for life that I can do that while I let my dogs out in the morning time. So even though it's winter and it's be cold out there, I do that, and then I go and while I do that, I also start the truck so the truck can be warming up, and then I kind of just get on the road. And sometimes in the morning time, I'll be listening to the radio stations in the two big cities around me, and enjoying their conversations about hey, what's going on, whether they're talking about music, sports, whatever. Or sometimes I'll just listen to some of my favorite bands. Like recently, this is where I'm gonna go over to this Beartooth thing. If you ever can look up the band Beartooth, they're a really phenomenal band. I like things like Foo Fighters, Day to Remember, Green Day, Fall Out Boys when it comes to rock music, metal. They're really, But it's a song called I Was Alive. Go look if you can look up Beartooth, I Was Alive, watch the music video on YouTube, and then also watch the Series XM Octane version of it. That band sings phenomenal, and everything like that. But they're a metal alternative indie rock band, and I want to go see them live one day. But the song's called "I Was Alive," and he says I'm not, like I said, I connected with the Foo Fighters album that released earlier this year. But now this song I connected with says I'm not gonna be. The lyrics go like this: I'm not gonna be on my deathbed when I'll be buried in regret. And knowing I'll be buried in regret, thinking about the things I never did while I'm taking my last breath. No need to fear the end, 'cause I'll know I didn't just live. And then here's the song part that comes multiple times in the song. When I die. And this is when the other guy starts singing with him, the bass player and the lead guitar player. When I die, I know I didn't just live. I was alive. I know I didn't just live. I was alive, live. Not, and it kind of in the song, if you watch the thing, he's kind of looking to self when dying, but he's like, I can't just live in regret. So I know that 2016 was a terrible year for me and everything like that, and I know that things have been up and down. 2016, I lost the gaming group that I was in and a band that I was in. I know that COVID came, moving, this, that, other thing. But I'm ready to play Life is Strange 2 Colors and have a great stream for y'all. If y'all enjoyed that conversation and you want more passionate conversations, put a hell yeah in the chat. And also, Alan on YouTube, have I played Far Cry? Yeah, I streamed Far Cry 5, I believe, on the channel, some of that, and then some of the game that was like a DLC, but it was like an extra game that came after it. Yeah, I played Far Cry, and I enjoy those games. I played 3, and I think Primal once. I played Primal once. I know I played 3 and 4, but I never beat them. I got the farthest in 5 and still never beat that. But yeah, if anybody likes what I just said there in the conversation ad, put the words "hell yeah" in the chat. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. I'm gonna get everything set up so I can play the game and see both chats. So yeah, if and if you're still there, Stitch, and you heard that conversation, let me know and everything like that. But yeah. And also, if you want to see that song, I was live. The version that I talk about, the Octane version. If you go to my Discord, and you go to the share music, that is the last video that I shared. It is phenomenal, that version of it. But how you doing, Alan? Let me take a sip of my drink, and then we'll get the game going. Now, I want to let everybody know that I may have like a written version of this put in my Discord and all that, and it may not be as worded the same, and maybe we word it different. But I just want to kind of let everybody know where I'm at, mentally, because you know I'm still I've kind of like I'm at the point in my life where I'm like finding myself fully, after a couple losses, getting beat down, because for a point with everything that I said and the reason that I felt like I needed to say it now is because things are somewhat getting better behind the scenes, I guess you could say, off the cuff. But there was a period there in September and October where I felt like life was like, oh, you think this is the hardest year of your life? Well, you know what? Let me give you a baseball bat right to the gut. Let me cap you right at the knees. And I never expressed that once in the stream. But there was days where I was driving to and back from work, and I just wanted to run off the road or just cry and stuff like that. And I don't necessarily express that a lot because I feel like less of a man when I express myself. But after seeing that song, listening to that song, but also seeing what a friend put in their post, it made me reflect that there's a reason to be alive and not regret and not look back at things as bad. Just looking at it as look back at things that maybe didn't go your way as learning lessons. But if y'all get what I'm saying and y'all are on the same page as me, thank you, and give me this before we start the game.
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
So in the chat, if you are on the same page, you understand you're there for me and you heard what I said, give me an HE double hockey sticks, and I'm going to select new game and we're going to get into this. Thank you, Stitch. Thank you for listening. Thank you for anybody out there in the void of the internet out there that listen and all that. So, yeah.
So, Alex, the day's finally here. You've been at the Helping Hands group home for 8 years. We've been through a lot in that time.
We have.
And now you're finally leaving to live with your brother.
My brother Gabe.
It says here he lives in Haven Springs, Colorado. Is that correct? That's a big move. Do you have any plans as far as school or a job?
My brother said I might pick up a few shifts at the bar he works at.
So you'd be dealing with people?
Maybe.
Does your brother know about your issues?
Is that an official interview question, Dr. Lin?
Alex, you know that I care about you. With everything that has happened, I just want what's best for you.
He doesn't know. No one will once I leave this place. I'll just be a normal girl in a normal town.
And I think, and another thing is, playing these Life is Strange games, they make me think inward about myself if I was in the situations that they're in, or maybe outwards as what does other people think about the situation. So thank you all for support, and also Stitched. Um, Thank you for all the art and everything this year, and also if you want to work on that thing that we talked about or that you mentioned you shared with me, and you're cool with doing that, and you want to help refreshing things up, put a one in the chat. But anyway, I'm gonna sit here. I've got my sweet tea. Might go get me a shot before the end of the stream of some moonshine. Other than that, we're gonna have a good time being here. So this is chapter 1, side A. The audio's good. Also, let me know that as well. That's Very Bus America. Very Bus America, okay. Very Bus America. Here we go.
Gabe said to meet him at the bridge. I can't wait to see him.
She's not a bad looking woman. Got her glasses on, got her headset, headphones, you got her duffel bag, got some pins on it. Looks like it is what it is. Yeah, I mean that's are you the kind of people that think it is what it is? If we get more than 3 people, I'm not gonna do it unless I get three or more people tonight. But if we get 3 more people, if there's somebody that's in my list tonight or somebody else playing this game, I might do a raid. But it is what it is, you know. Okay, so we meet him in the bridge. So there's that. Yeah, I guess we're gonna walk across the bridge. Okay, we can't really do anything else. No. So I guess let's walk across the bridge. Any copyright claims for something like this in a song, and there is a playback of this. Remember, if it's just on the YouTube side, I'll probably just pull that audio from that section and go.
Holy Holy shit. That's really him.
Oh, what's the protocol for reuniting with your long-lost sister after 8 years?
I'm cool with the hug if you are. Oh, it's crushing my ribs.
I
Still
mean,
part
I
of
would
the
do a hug,
protocol.
wouldn't you? If you didn't see somebody that was part of your life for 8 years, do you give them a hug or do you give them a handshake? Me, I don't know if I would do the hug that they did, but a nicest hug and say, "Hey, I'm thankful that you're here." Blah blah blah. Whatever said. You know, if you just handshake somebody, that'd be like well, even if I saw a friend and I hadn't seen him in a while, a hug. Like there's some people that I've met in the community, like Stitched or Miss K or Dane. If I saw them, I might dab my brother up and be like, "Hey, man, and not a full hug, but at least a hard half a hug if I ever saw them." You know?
Believe it.
She's all grown up. And I missed it.
Oh, she's listening to the thoughts.
I'm a lot taller, huh?
Yeah. Time will do that to you. Are you ready to see the town?
Yeah. I'm just a little nervous.
You should be. This reunion's being filmed.
Oh! Thank you
Okay,
for
the,
everybody
Black
coming to
Lantern is
YouTube and
just
hit
up the
that like
street.
button. If you're just lurking, thank
I
you.
mentioned I live above
And
the
if
bar,
you
right?
are lurking, I would really appreciate it if
better.
you did comment, but you don't
How
have
was
to.
the trip?
I just like saying
You
hi
must
to
be
you
wiped.
all. Hi,
good.
everybody.
The drive through the mountains was amazing.
Eleanor, hey. Alex just got here. Alex, meet Eleanor Lath, owner of the flower shop, and honest to God, royalty of Haven Springs.
Oh, it is so nice to finally meet you. Welcome. Oh. We are so glad to have you, Alex. Gabe told us all about you.
I'm glad to be here.
And how was everybody's day? That's the only question I'm going to ask for right now.
She
How
seems
was your
nice.
day? Anybody that's watching,
she's great.
even if you're watching after
A
the
little
fact,
quick on the draw
comment.
with hugs, though.
Yeah, no shit.
Welcome to Haven.
It's a little small town. Okay, cool. Yo, what does that say? Goose President? Is that I'm saying that right? Goose President? First time chatter on Twitch. Can we vote on the choice? There is a in-game setting for it, and my day is good. So, what do you mean? What do you mean gameplay settings? Oh, crowd choice. I don't think because I don't think it'd really be fair because I have a small amount of people watching for y'all to really be in. I wouldn't mind it if y'all want to suggest like, hey, I think you should go for the handshake over the hug or this or that. But give me a second, I'm gonna explain that. But how are you doing, Goose President? You played this game before? Because I've never played it. Give your audience full democracy and automatically submit winning dialogue choice or choices or choices. Just oh, I'd have to so I have to go and install the Square Enix extension on Twitch and all that to make it even more interactive and let y'all vote. But what we'll do for Goose President, whenever a choice comes up, I will give y'all 15 to 30 seconds while I play it and we talk about the choice. To if y'all want to sit there and throw one in the chat, then we can kind of say, hey, hey, are y'all going to go with what I'm thinking, kind of thing. So yeah, this is my first time playing and everything like that. Thank you for checking me out, Goose President. I'm live on YouTube and Twitch, both at Chrislevi13. I'm all over social media. Not as active as it should be, but I am. If you want to know anything else about me while I play the game, let me know. But thank you for coming by, and make sure if you want to, hit that follow button. I'm getting there, man. Everything's popping up on my phone right now. But yeah, do you stream Goose President? If you do, let me know what you stream on your thing, and I'll definitely check you out. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll do this right here. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you enjoy me. Enjoy me. If you got any questions about me, then feel free. I'm just a guy that plays games, streams games, loves music, loves watching wrestling, WWE, AEW, plays music, and I'm from the state of Tennessee. And if you see Stitch in the chat, he did the art on my live streams. Like if you look in the corner there, not the goal 150, that's the YouTube goal. But like the Vault Squad and this right here, it's just my Chris Levi thing. He did both of those. Proud babe.
It's nice.
Come on.
Is this the first official stop on the tour?
Absolutely. If you follow me inside, you'll find our prize exhibit. Gabe Chen buys makeup flowers for angry girlfriend.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's gotten so reviews.
But thank you. I appreciate anybody that comes by. It means a
Hey,
lot
Gabe.
to me.
Riley, meet my sister Alex.
What's your greatest weakness?
What?
It's for a college interview. We've been debating this one for days.
Gabe insists that I give an honest answer.
It's always better to give an honest answer.
And what kind of streamers
the
do you like
alternative?
watching? If I can ask that,
Lying?
Goose President, do you watch a lot of
Not
streamers?
lying, more like strategic half-truthing. Like, I work too
Also,
hard.
thank you all for
or
being here.
I saved too many puppies.
They could smell that bullshit a mile away. I've been trying to warn her.
Oh yeah? What would you do?
What I do? Be honest, be clever. So, for anybody out there that's watching, would you, in this instant, would you be honest on your thing? Or would you be clever, kind of like, hey, why not be clever, cool, get something out of this, I'm feeling like I would be more honest because, but clever is not a bad thing, So I'll give y'all a moment. I'll go with be honest. It would probably be, better to. It would probably be better to be truthful. Truthful. Also, lovers in a bad lovers in a bad thing, and also clever isn't really a bad thing. It just depends on what you're strategically lying about. True, because technically you're not lying. You just cleverly worded what you needed to get say. You know, it's kind of like, do I want to be straightforward, be an honest, upstanding individual, or do I want to sit there and not lie to you, but I'm going to be a little bit clever so that I come off cool, right? So I'm going to be honest.
I would be honest. It's usually harder, but then you come off as more authentic.
Called it.
Wow. You two are already wonder twinning your way through town.
Seems that way.
Alex, help me out real quick. What do I get for Charlotte? Sunflowers are her favorite.
Hey, did you hit that follow button,
But I
Blues
read
President?
online
If you
that
did, thank you. I saw my
Lily
thing
of
went
the
up to
Valley is great for saying
136.
sorry.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Last night on stream, I beat Resident Evil 7. You ever played Resident Evil? Because I did download one of the little DLC things, but yeah. So, what kind of flowers do I want to get? Sunflowers or Lily of the Valley? What do you do? I'm gonna do this. I don't know what to technically do, so I'm gonna do triangle. We're gonna do this one quick.
What, exactly are you apologizing for?
This time around? Maybe the toilet seat?
I think I like sunflowers better than lilies, just because I think they're better looking. So I'd probably go sunflowers too. So yeah, we'll go sunflowers.
If Charlotte loves sunflowers, go with the sunflowers.
That's what I was thinking.
You know, if Mac brought me flowers half as often, well, he wouldn't be Mac.
Is it still on and off with you two?
Sort of. More on right now, but wait 5 minutes and ask again.
Put this
I
on my
wish I
tab?
had somebody to be on with. Bada bing, bada boom.
Are you sure
Yeah.
you don't want to just tell Mac about the interview?
No, not yet. I'll handle it.
Okay, your call. We can leave when you're ready.
Sounds good. Might as well have a look around before we leave.
Hey, yes, look around. Photo.
Aw, I wonder who they are.
That's an older couple.
Cute, right?
Maybe it's
Yeah.
her grandparents.
Are those your grandparents?
No, but they were like family. Alistair and Ava Murphy. Nana bought the building from them before I was born.
Haven's best and only radio station, 104.3.
Perfect.
Hell yeah!
That guy's bad to the gnome.
Right? I heard he won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh God, please stop.
The Nobel Peace Prize.
No problem. You can make anything pretty if you shove a bouquet inside.
Damn.
Oh, no category for estranged brother you haven't seen in 8 years because you were ripped apart by the foster care system? That's a shame.
I never went through foster care, but I know people that I know somebody that has.
Mandatory for any enchanted garden.
Hey, Twitch, if you're out there, I don't mess with any of my ads or anything like that. I mess with 0 ads on this channel. I know that I have the thing where you can use where I've hit monetization and all that, or whatever you want to do it, because it's easier to get it on here than it is on YouTube. Because I gotta get 2,000 more watch hours on YouTube.com/Chrislevi13. But Twitch, if you're out there, if any Gabe, not Gabe, whatever the dude that runs Twitch is, his name is. I can't think of what his name is. The white long hair. But anybody out there that's bigger than me, that's listening, you knew what you were doing right there when you gave my viewer that ad, or my friend, as you could say. Also, let me do this right here to help you out, dude. If you want to do this, join this, you can. Or I know it's called X now, but there's two things if you want to do any of that. Just make sure there's nothing. Okay, is there anything else before I go to the chair? If you got a Discord or anything like that, boom. Look.
How to Kill Everything You Touch. A flower book by Alex Chen.
Damn. Unlocking. Okay, okay. They know what they did, yeah. Kind of like you go eat at a restaurant, and then you go get ads
Does
for
anyone
that
actually
on TV.
sit in the decorated store chair?
Okay, yeah. It's not a big Discord server, but you can go around. You can share music, share your if you got Xbox, PSN, or Switch friend code. You can share that, share pictures, all that good stuff. So yeah, let's do this.
Hopefully my advice doesn't derail her entire life. I'm sure it's fine. Ready?
Thanks. See you soon, Rye.
Oh, my power? Well, I didn't think about that. Do I need to go back in there? Or is it too late?
This store looks like it belongs in an old movie. I love it.
I didn't know I could use my power on her.
How long have you and Charlotte been dating?
About 3 years now, I think.
I've
You
never
must spend
dated
a
anybody
lot
more
of money
than
on
3,
bouquets.
4
She's
months.
worth it.
I could say there's one relationship of mine that's 6 months, but that is through 2-3 months periods, you know.
My feet are fine. I just don't want you to. Well, here we are.
Wow. Good to know.
You know what's
Wow.
crazy about that?
Good
Is that
to
you say
know.
April 2000, and we know that's a year before the pandemic hit. What happened during the pandemic? Oh, I can use my power.
Step 1, patch things up with Charlotte. And Step 2, Alex and Charlotte become best friends and everyone's happy forever.
Gabe's pretty nervous about making sure I'll like it here. It's sweet.
Step 1, patch things up with Charlotte. And Step 2, Alex and Charlotte become best friends.
I bet Gabe keeps the flower shop in business all by himself. Gabe Chen. Flower delivery man.
I know, right? Let me duck in here and smooth everything out. It'll only be a minute. I'll introduce you properly later. Once, you know.
It's no problem, really.
It's gonna be longer than a minute. Trust me.
Oh, hi there.
Gabe's your brother, right? I'm Ethan. Charlotte's my mom.
Hi, Ethan. I'm Alex. What you reading?
Thank you, everybody that's
140.
watching and
Has she
enjoying
found
the
the Scepter
stream.
of Serenity
A
yet?
heart, me to you.
She's looking for the scepter, but I think she'll need the bangle of vanishing to get to it.
Vanishing is my kind of a don't know really what to choose here. So see it says vanishing is my kind of power. I prefer the firing. Look away, smile again. Look away. Be like, should I look at me? Oh yeah, keep smile, keep smile, keep smile. Yep. Look away. Smile again. Yeah, yeah. Show those pearly whites. Mm.
I wanted to turn invisible so bad when I was a kid. Still do sometimes, to be honest.
You can get away with anything if you're invisible. And no one can stop you. If you like comics, I can...
Being able to go invisible, power, very powerful. You could just rob a bank without anyone seeing you. That is true. Like we watch these superhero movies, whether it's Marvel, it's DC, it's other, right? And you go and if we or make me, you get asked questions, you see stuff. Oh, what would you do if you had a superpower? What would you do if you won $1 million? What would you do if you got stranded on an island, right? If you could choose one song to listen to for the rest of your life, or one band, or one game, right? You get asked all these different questions, and like I love the power of visibility, but there's other powers I'd probably use. But being invisible and you would just be able to rob a bank, or you would just be able to walk around naked, or go spy on somebody without nobody knowing, man. You know, just walking into the White House, like you say, man. Like, oh, I'm invisible. What? Oh, I'm just gonna walk into the White House and see if the president's actually being the president that he says he is. Oh, I'm just gonna go follow my crush and see what she likes, what she dislikes, get to know her better, and yeah, boom, right? Yeah,
show you the
weird.
one I'm making.
I'd love to see it.
You can keep it if you want. I made a bunch of copies to sell in the record store.
This is awesome, Ethan. I can't wait to read it.
And if you notice stuff back there, I play music as well.
Are you going camping?
You know the mines?
I know they exist.
There are a bunch of old tunnels all around the mountains. I think I found a way into one.
I mean, I'm not an expert on old mines, but that would scare the crap out of me.
I just like to explore sometimes.
I've
It's no
never
big
been
deal.
in any kind of like mines. I've been down in a cave, down in
Oh, man.
but never mines.
I shouldn't have told you that.
Like who's gonna stop me? The only problem is if you found out the government. If you got found out the difference, yeah, amen, amen. The government come for you, and they wouldn't stop. You know, because I bet you there's things that are happening that you never even suspected. You know, it's like what happens if you went invisible, right? You walked into the White House, or you walked into the Pentagon, or you walked into the World Trade Centers, or you walked into to this or that, or hey, I want to go somewhere. Well, I need to take a flight. Well, you know what? That just popped up randomly, you know, and everything like that. Oh, I need to go on a flight. Well, I don't want to pay for a plane ticket. Let me go invisible. Take my stuff with me. Go get on that plane. Nobody knew I was on here. Go on the flight. Get off. Hey, I'm walking outside the airport. Let me get invisible myself. Boom. Nobody saw me. Go, yeah. Yeah, there is a ton of stuff the government keeps secret from us. There are these things called broken arrow incidents, which basically mean if a nuclear bomb is stolen, lost, or a few other things we know, a very few. There's maybe like 20 or 30 that we know that were a lot more that just yeah. It's like this. A lot of people have talked about it, tried to break it down and everything like that. But just look at presidents. This is what I'm gonna get back to the game in just a mere moment. But look at presidents. You got two presidents I'm gonna name. Two that had one died, one had a scandal. JFK and the assassination. And then Nixon and Watergate. Do we really know everything about Watergate? No, we don't. I bet that is 100% accurate. We do not know everything. And everything about the mysterious bullet that got JFK, that's things you know. And then also the technology that we use. There is some high class technology that's relatively available, but yet we don't know how to use it because government's got it, right? So yeah, no, it's cool. Promise you'll be careful. I'm gonna say, will you be careful being kind to the kid? And yeah,
I know we just met, but be careful out there, okay?
You don't need to worry. Really.
I think I'll check out that record store. Nice meeting you, Ethan.
I saw a theory. I'm gonna read your comment in just a second, but I saw a theory about JFK one time. Is that the way that things played out, right? And you watch movies, documentaries, television shows, all these different things that talk about the days leading up to, after, around. That possibly the guy could have been set up the whole time, or could have been told to be in the spot, but yet somebody else did it, right? There's actually a lot of evidence pointing to JFK session being a conspiracy because at one point people were going to present a lot of evidence to the Warner Commission. It was set up after the assassination of vacated. And you know, and also there's these things that government keeps in record, like files that you got to keep under record for so many years. I think some of the JFK files are some of those records, and you got to and something keeps happening where these records are getting far longer and longer before we can actually see them because there's certain things that actually government has that hey you got to wait so long before you can see this. So people think, oh, well, after so many years, it's gonna be in public access for us to see certain things, and it doesn't always happen that way. You know, it's kind of like Area 51 is what really happened. You know. Anyway, enjoy the game. I'm gonna be here for the next 30 minutes at least. 30 minutes at least, and yeah. If we don't finish this episode, we will continue it in episode 1, part 2. But we'll see where we go. Well, I like how they got the little record player in the corner being the thing. Sunday or Monday, I will do a very long stream. Sunday or Monday.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's the record store. I like an old vintage.
This place reminds me of the shop Gabe and I used to go to. He'd save up for weeks from his shitty car wash job just to buy us something to listen to.
It's also been proven that it would be impossible for Oswald to shoot the 3 rounds that fast with that gun. They even tested with trained professionals, really good ones. Goose President, I've got 2 questions for you. What state are you from? You don't have to tell me the city because I don't want to sit there and be like, oh, I can find you. No, I'll tell you what state I'm from in mere moments. And how old are you, you know? Me, I'm Chrislevi13. I'm from the state of Tennessee, west part of Tennessee, and I'm 32 years old as of September. I was born in 1991. But you know, the gun, they even tested with trained professionals, really good ones, that shooting those bullets in that amount of time would have been impossible for even the people they brought in, and it would even be harder for all because he was yeah, because in there's certain situations where they'll sit there and they'll say, no, we're not just gonna bring somebody from a cop or somebody from the SWAT. We're gonna bring our top of the line professional that could be, you know, and boom, somebody that's like in the top 10%. in there and do this, and they're like, "Oh, this isn't possible."
It's crazy. Here I am, years later, still waiting for my big
Oh,
brother
okay.
in the record
I'm 30.
store.
I'm 32. Been streaming since off and on
Except
since
this time,
2015.
I'm buying the record. No way.
Wow. Yeah, and if you want to type my name into YouTube
Oh,
and come over
uh,
and give it a like, you do that as well. But thank you for following me. I'm gonna let you, Goose President, pick. Do we go with a unicorn sandwich? Which, if you had a unicorn sandwich, that'd be like a birthday cake in a sandwich form. Or do we go with Zombie Parade? Zombie Parade sounds like that'd be more of a rock album, but Unicorn Sandwich sounds like it'd be more uplifting, more poppy. So what do we go with? The unicorn or the zombies? The sandwich or the parade? Chat, y'all pick. And I'm gonna let you close my eyes and I'll look in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zombie Parade. Okay, we'll go Zombie Parade. Also, thank you for, I guess you looked up this game on Twitch and that's how you found me. Thank you for enjoying.
Citizens of Haven Springs, that was the Wednesday with Bomb Squad. Up next, a very special request from some chick.
I'm just called some chick. Thank you, and if you want to join Discord, you can suggest games for me.
Sorry, the store's
See what I'm
actually
playing,
closed right
talk
now.
to me. If you like
Which
music,
is
wrestling, or
confusing
gaming,
because
really have
it's
fun with the whole
obviously
Discord
open.
thing.
Wait. Are you Alex?
That's me.
Wow. Gabe's been talking about you coming since forever.
And have a good night, sir.
Hi, Ryan. Nice to meet you.
So, all the way from Portland, huh? What do you think of Haven?
I've seen some cool things so far. Like, this record store is amazing. I didn't expect anything like this here.
Yep. It's a cultural landmark for sure.
So, the store is closed, but they opened it just for you? You must be picking up something pretty important.
Yeah. Well, you could say that.
An outdoorsman's guide to the calls of common birds. Wow, that's... not what I was expecting at all.
It's a pretty obscure record.
Hmm.
The National Park Service gave it 5 stars.
So, you're a...
Colorado State Park Ranger.
It's all coming into focus. Well, bummer the store's closed. I was thinking of getting a gift for Gabe, but I'll figure something else out. I don't even know if he still listens to records.
He does. Charlotte just got him a record player for his birthday. I'm pretty sure he put something on hold.
No, somebody just did something.
So you don't work here?
Steph won't mind.
Yo, you subscribed to the
It's the
YouTube
easiest sale
channel.
she's ever made.
Thank you.
If I could just find the hold list. Damn.
Yo, thank you,
I know I
thank
saw it
you.
before.
Hell yeah.
Want to help me look?
Oh, yeah. Any ideas on where to start?
No idea. Steph leaves stuff all over the place.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, since I am kind of getting a little tired, we're gonna do what we do here, and then we're gonna cut it, and we're gonna do part 2 next stream. If not, the stream after, because I do might want to get back on some Mario Wonder or maybe some Fortnite.
Ninth Warden, hero of the intergalactic peace wars, and friend to lonely children everywhere.
So I can't do it to him. He don't have the white dot. Okay.
I'm detecting an indie pattern. Okay. Seriously obscure indie
Delightful.
pattern.
Adam and Steve, and we've got Area 851. Area 51. So we're talking to Goose President. I
Color
said
me
something like
impressed.
that, and it's like, oh, all right, well, like, all right, we're gonna get eaten by a shark. Well, and then you're just like, well, oh, there's a cat.
Wait. Is that the hold list? Don't freak out. I'm just gonna... Okay, just kidding.
I'm surprised you got out of there with both your hands.
Thing is, she's sitting on the hold list.
We could use her toy to lure her away. If we can find it. Give me a hand.
Emergency guitar. In case of sweet jam sesh, break glass. Ah! Shit.
I would have tried that.
I did a report on Jane Eyre once in high school. I'd love to actually read the book one day. Chores are an excellent way to learn personal responsibility, Alex. I love that this town has their own radio station. Huh. Colorado digs its alt rock, I see. Perpetual motion. Looks exhausting. How do I get a rich Polish clarinetist to buy me things? In these troubling times, the world could really use more rock songs with clarinet solos. Is it wrong that the note makes me want to touch it more?
Oh.
It's been so long since I've played. Gabe's record is in here, but which one is it? Any luck finding that cat toy?
Not yet. So, what's the prediction? What do you think Gabe listens to these days?
Banjo dubstep.
I think Gabe's gotten so emo that he doesn't like instruments anymore. Just dudes screaming and crying into the microphone.
Dear God. Let's hope not. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's see if we can find that cat toy.
Looks like a toy could live here.
What if he exclusively listens to Smash Mouth? Wait for it. Cover bands.
Ugh.
There's Smash Mouth
I
cover
disown him.
bands. What?
Damn. A good place for toy safekeeping. Maybe that drawer?
It could be Celine Dion's greatest hits.
You mean the essential Celine Dion?
She is a Canadian treasure. Nothing.
Maybe in the junk box.
Ah. And we have a winner. Good guess. Be safe out there.
If I die a horrible cat-related death, tell Gabe I'm sorry. Who's the superior mammal now?
I
All
kind
right.
of pounced on that.
Good idea.
Thanks. For a guy who lives in the woods, I'm pretty good at this customer service thing.
Good, tiny blue bow stepping. Cast Grace. Kings of Leon. Oh, okay, Kings of Leon. Okay.
Should have known.
Shoulda known. Shoulda known.
Wait. Seriously?
Gabe and I used to listen to records together all the time
Hello, motherfucker.
and rock out for hours.
You gotta tell me what Gabe was like as a kid. Any ammunition you can give me?
Oh, don't mean with the I shoulda known. No, because the hello, motherfucker. Hello, Dank. How you doing? If you go back, if you want to, on the YouTube side of it, you can go back and see my little 10-minute, whatever it is, kind of talk that I had. But I'm gonna say badass.
Actually, he was a pretty badass older brother. He smoked cigarettes, which at the time I thought was awesome. And he somehow managed to get his first tattoo when he was 12.
Damn. The legend only grows.
Basically, I saw somebody else who's also a content creator streamer. Her name's Ashleen or something. I think it's Ash and then L, like 3 or 4 E's and then an A and N. That's her Twitch name, and she's also on all the social media platforms. I've known her for about 3-4 years now, and everything like that. We've talked off and on and off, and everything like that. And she kind of put a big post out there, and then also I listened to a song by a band called Beartooth called "I Was Alive," and it just connected with me and everything like that. And it just made me want to be real with y'all about some things. So some things that I never said in a stream, in a video, I said earlier. Like I basically said, "Hey, yeah, I lost my mom. Yeah, I lost a childhood friend. Yeah, I was in a relationship, kind of in a relationship, and then come to find out that person lied about everything, and it wasn't real, and everything like that. I kind of almost lost a third person and was in a wreck all within like a 3 to 4 day period of time, where I'm just like really mentally getting fucked in the head. I'm like, I lost this person. I had a wreck. I did, I got out of a relationship because this person just admitted to me and my friends that they lied to me, and it's just like boom, that all happened. But I got more detail earlier.
All right, you're looking at 20 even.
No way. I can't believe you're doing this again.
Come on.
Do you have any idea how much time I've put into this?
Oh, that's not a good sign.
You just. No, dude, I can't come over there. I'm working.
Go.
It's called a job. Maybe you'd understand if you ever
I
had.
can watch the booth if you gotta get out of here.
Hey, hold on a sec. Are you serious?
Well, you have a playlist, right? I think I can handle that.
You're a lifesaver. Oh, no bird calls though. I'll be there, 1 sec. Organizing a LARP shouldn't be this hard.
Are you okay?
Sorry. I was just a little thrown for a moment. Thanks.
You got it.
Somehow I knew I'd find you in here,
Things went well with Charlotte?
thanks to your help.
So everybody, give me one moment. I'm actually, like I said earlier, I'm gonna go get my shot. We're gonna take a shot. And everything like that. So give me one moment, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna stretch real quick because I need to take my stretch. I don't need to sit here for this, and then we'll be back for the remainder of the stream. So if you're watching on the YouTube side, make sure if you haven't, hit that like button. If you're watching on the Twitch side, continue to watch. And if y'all ever want to subscribe on YouTube, on the Twitch side, feel free, and everything like that. But what I'm gonna do here is this. Get everything done. We got the shot in hand. Well, not in hand. We got the shot in hand, about a shot here in the pickle jar. As one of my favorite dudes called 100 Proof on Twitch does. And this is old Smoky. This is banana pudding cream moonshine. And the shot that we're gonna do tonight is. Also, I got a question for you, Dank, in just a minute. Because I saw OJ stream earlier, part of it, and I just want to know what's up with something. But we'll do this to friendship and to 2023 and to 2024 being a better year. So, Dank, if you're here listening, what is the whole thing? I saw him put something about Gerard the completionist. I saw him in the thumbnail for his video. What happened with? I've watched Gerard the completionist for probably the last probably 4 to 5 years, right? Seen him complete a bunch of different games. Talk about this by the whole 3D, well, all 3DS games that he could get and everything like that. I saw him when he was on G4 when they brought that back before it shut down. What is up with the completionist? Did something happen? He said, with the completionist himself or something. I don't know the whole story, but if anybody can shed light on that, just let me know. Yeah.
I can't wait for you guys to meet. I think you'll be great friends. Speaking of, my two favorite people in my favorite place. What have you guys been up to?
Talking about birds, checking this out.
Just looking around. This place is pretty sweet.
Every time I'm in here, it reminds me of you. I'm not surprised you like it. Anyway, I'm glad you two met. Not only is this dude my best friend, he's the best guide to Haven you could ever find.
And this dude hands me the best beers? Hey, by the way, Mac was in here earlier, and he really wants to talk to you.
He knows where to find me. Anyway, my shift starts in 20. Ready to go? Tag along?
I'll catch up. I got a radio show to host.
Well, he just helped her out, basically. If we do stream this tomorrow night, it will be longer than this stream. Also, for anybody out there, if we don't stream this tomorrow night, we might do something like Fortnite or multiplayer or just something else.
I should check
And
in.
maybe do this on Sunday or this is
No,
something that
yeah,
I feel like
of
I can
course.
play anytime,
What up, Monster Slayer Thanor?
Hey,
1 week to the LARP. You stoked?
hell yeah.
Attaboy. No, we gotta talk road trips next. It's a long drive to Denver.
Are we driving with Steph?
We'll see. She's a GM, so she's gotta be in Denver pretty early. What are you doing tonight?
Mom says I'm supposed to stay at the Lantern until she gets off work. But I kinda wanna hang out at home. Is that okay?
Do you, man? But I'm gonna check that homework later tonight, though. Better be done, capiche?
Capiche. Good to meet you.
Yeah, same. See you around. So weird seeing you do the dad thing.
Dad thing? No. No, I'm better than a dad. I'm like Dad Plus. We trust each
Dad
other.
Plus.
He
Dad
tells me stuff
Plus?
he doesn't even tell Shar.
Okay.
Ethan didn't tell Gabe about going to explore the old mine. He trusted me to keep his secret. Should I? Or should I blow his cover?
I feel like if I tell him, he's gonna be like, hey. But if I keep his secret, do I get trust in the kid? But then, is something gonna happen to the kid? That's my fear. We'll figure that out on the next one. We're actually gonna if we have to replay some stuff and do some stuff again, we will do that before the stream because I want to get back to this point to start the next episode of this. If I do it tomorrow, I'll let you know. If not, I might do something else, but I do need to get some rest and some sleep because it is 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna get out of here, go get me a bite to eat, be up for it, watch my AEW Dynamite, and then go to bed in about an hour and a half. Thank you to Dank, thank you to Stitch, thank you to Alan, and thank you to Goose President all for coming into the stream and watching and everything. Like I said, on if we would have had 3 or more people, we would raid somebody. But tonight, we're not gonna raid anybody. We're just gonna kind of end it and everything like that. So I appreciate you all. I will see you all tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely you'll see me Sunday, Saturday, and Monday because I'm off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. One of those days, I'll make sure to have the energy and get myself worked up, and we'll do a longer stream. And also outside of that, I am gonna within the next 2 days do a longer post on Discord, and kind of I might even send some of y'all some personal DMs and everything like that, just to kind of keep on the same wavelength. Anyway, I'm yours truly, Chrislevi13. I'll see you in the next video and our stream, and as always, stay awesome.